Awesome.
Good morning, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world. You've tuned in to the Mac City Morning Show. I am your host, Elliot Pierre, and I'm happy to be here today. We're going to start this show off the same way we start every show off, though, with a moment of gratitude. I know you could be doing a million other things with your time, so the fact that you're spending with us truly does mean the world to me. So thank you. On that note, Tanner, hit him with the intro.
How's she cutting me, loves? You're listening to the Mac City Morning Show.
All right, and we're back. Okay, so the guest today is my favorite type of guest, an individual I have never met before. I know nothing about him other from his name, but as we all know, I do not introduce my guests. I let them do that themselves because they can do a much better job at that than I. So on that note, my man, can you please tell everybody who you are and what you're about?
My name is Mark Ziobro. I'm originally from Sherwood Park, Alberta, so that's just the east side of Edmonton there. And I currently moved up to Fort McMurray last year, just after the flood. Perfect timing. And yeah, so I'm working here at the Fort McMurray Golf Club, working in the pro shop as the merchandise manager. And last year I did some accounting. That's what I've gone to school for.
Okay.
So I'm living up here in Fort McMurray, enjoying the beautiful city and the weather that we have so far.
That's awesome, man. Very cool.
It is.
So, Alberta boy coming up north.
Yes, sir.
How did you hear about Fort Mac?
You know, I've played hockey around Canada, gone out east, gone to small towns through Manitoba, Ontario. And, you know, I like Fort Mac. I've been up here, I visited it, I played hockey up here, and I wanted something that would just get me away from the big city a little bit. I've really enjoyed that small town atmosphere, everyone knowing everyone a little bit. Everyone's a little bit more of a cultured group. Everyone has each other's back. And you know what? The landscape and the environment with the wildlife, the fire kind of got rid of some trees, but you know, they're still growing back.
That's right.
So, you know, I just came up here trying to look for a different change in life, just trying to revamp my life a little bit. And I've gone to school for accounting, and I've always been in the golf industry, so just kind of combining those two together.
Nice.
And I reached out to Fort McMurray Golf Club, and they've been nothing but open arms with me. So it's been a great experience so far.
Awesome, man.
Yes, sir.
So you went to accounting for school, eh?
I did, yep.
So you're good at it, are you?
Numbers are my thing.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
'Cause I took accounting. I've taken accounting level 1 and 2 and business accounting. And I can assure you, it is not my thing.
Not everyone's thing.
It's a struggle.
There's a job out there for everybody, and I think I'm in the right path so far. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just remember when I was taking the course, and it was years ago, so they may not do this anymore. They give you this big piece of paper.
Okay.
And you have to, like, balance the books.
Yep.
And so I'm doing all this by hand, and I put up my hand one day, and they're just like, "Yeah, Mr. Pierre?" I said, "I have to assume accountants don't do this. I have to assume that there's a computer program that can do this quicker, faster. Like, my other course is like Microsoft, I'm learning Excel.
Yep.
But I'm pretty sure I can make this happen in an Excel document." And they're like, "Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Like, well, then what are we doing here? Like, you got to know the fundamentals first.
You really do. They really break it down. They start you off. You learn everything, and then you get to the end of the year, and they're like, "This is the shortcut."
Right.
They show you how you're gonna do it in the industry.
Right.
So they really wrap your brain around it, and I just love it. You know, I've grown up in a business family. I've played hockey. I've gone away. I've traveled around, and I've met a lot of great accountants, and it's just been something I've kind of just adapted my life to.
That's awesome.
And I just really enjoy it. So I've gone to school for it, and just keep on that train of being an accountant.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're the guy I need to look when it comes to tax time. Look for
If
the-
you need to hit me up, you can always hit me up. My name is Mark Ziobro.
There we go. Yeah, I have a gentleman who told me back in the day, find a good accountant, find a good lawyer, your life will be fine.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
And you're taken care of.
That's right. So you said you played hockey. At what level were you playing hockey?
So right now I'm still playing hockey. I'm on
Really?
I play in Lac La Biche for at Portage College for the Voyageurs. I'm on a scholarship up there.
Nice.
Hockey scholarship. Yeah, so I've played all through the years. I played 7 years for the Kings Athletic Club out in Sherwood Park. And then I ventured off out to Dryden, Ontario, Red Lake, Ontario, and Dauphin, Manitoba.
Wow.
Yeah, so I played some junior A for 3 years. Then I went to college to play hockey there as well. And the pandemic took a year away from my life, but hey, we're back on track for the upcoming fall.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man. So Fort Mac, as you know, like it's a hockey town.
Very much.
People like hockey up here.
They
so
love it.
We got some younger viewers out there. What would you tell somebody like, who's young, who wants to play hockey on a higher level than just bantam?
For sure.
Playing on a college level, you get paid for your school, you
Yep.
get an education behind it. What are the steps they should be putting in place at a young age to make that dream happen?
I think what every player needs to focus on is doing what they do best on the ice.
Right.
Never try to become another player or never try to make your image something that it's not. If you keep focused and doing all the little things right, you do what your coaches ask, and especially with your athletic trainer. If you're injured and you need to take some time off, really listen to them. They are professionals. They go to school to learn about the human body. Not everyone knows everything about their body. And I think the biggest thing is just staying determined, just wanting that dream. Just at 15, I told, I'd played hockey with guys who said, I want to make it to the NHL. I want to make it to the WHL. And I said, I want to just make it to college or university.
Right.
Not that I wasn't good enough to go to those other places, but I just knew that there was a dream and I just stuck to it.
That's
And
right.
if you stay to yourself, then you'll really succeed in life.
That's awesome. So, when you're at college, how are you balancing that course load, man? Because hockey, any sport for that matter, it's hard.
Yeah.
Like it's a job.
It really is. It's full time. It's full time, if not more.
Yeah. So how do you balance like learning what you're going to school for, learning accounting and numbers, and then getting to practice, going to the games, traveling? How do you juggle that busy lifestyle?
I think it really depends on the person too. I found it really soothing and I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
You go to school for the majority of your day,
Yeah.
but having that time with your team and the boys and everything like that, it really relieves a lot of stress off your day.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy it. Like, it is a lot of juggling. You practice from Monday to Thursday, and you play every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday's your recovery day to do whatever you like, have brunch with the boys, go to the gym, get a nice detox in,
Right.
do some studying for some finals.
Yeah.
But it just, everyone loves it when you get there. It's such a good family. It's such a good atmosphere.
Yeah.
It starts off a little slow. Your first month, you're in there, it's a headache. You're like, how am I going to do this for 8 months? And come Christmas time, and you have that break, or you go home, you go see your friends and family,
Yeah.
have some good turkey dinner at grandma's house. You come back to school, and you're motivated to get back at it again.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I really enjoy it.
No doubt.
Yeah, it's-
Man, you're just a positive human being in general.
I try to be. I really
That's
try to
awesome.
be.
I can feel it, man.
Yeah,
That's
thank you.
Really cool. So now that you're in Fort McMurray, what's keeping you busy? Like I know you're here at the golf course. I know you've got a job.
Yep.
So what are you doing with your downtime?
Right now with my downtime, well, recently I was in a car accident, so I was recovering from that a little bit.
Sorry to hear.
That's okay. I'm in high spirits now. I'm ready to go. I'm getting back into shape for hockey. I'm trying to get my golf game back up, working at at a golf club.
Yeah.
You got to be good at your golf, or at least have fun with it. So,
Right.
I have fun with everything I do in life.
Yeah.
And I try to go on walks. I go explore the different things that Fort Mac has to offer. I go see Mac Island, go do some trails, go down by the water, go take some pictures, go for walks with my girlfriend,
Yeah.
go to the track, work out. There's so much to do up in Fort McMurray. I love it.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, I'm always busy.
You meet your girlfriend up here, or did you bring her with you?
No, we both came up here together.
Nice.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, we ventured off together.
That makes it a lot easier when you come and you got somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
When you're moving away, there's so many variables already. If you have somebody that you can go home to and there's like some form of normalcy,
Yep.
that's a big one.
It's huge. It really helped the whole transition coming up here. Fantastic.
Yeah. So in regards to hockey, we all have it. You're gonna get in trouble. I know you're gonna get some hate when you answer this question.
Okay.
Who's your favorite hockey team?
My
Who do you
favorite.
cheer for?
I personally cheer for Pittsburgh Penguins, but I also, from being from Edmonton, I still cheer for the Edmonton Oilers.
See?
Yeah.
When you said Pittsburgh, Tanner didn't have me on camera. I was like, oh no, this guy's from Alberta. He's not saying Edmonton or.
I do enjoy the Edmonton Oilers very
Okay.
much. I am an Edmonton boy,
Yeah.
but
We
I've
all like the
always
circus.
You know what? It is what it is. And no, back when I was a young boy, my first team was Columbus Blue Jackets.
Okay.
Jody Shelley used to play for them before he went to San Jose Sharks, and his mom was my grade 1 teacher.
No way.
So one day of school, we got to play road hockey, floor hockey, get autographs from him, get to take pictures with him, get to just ask him questions just like this, ask him what it's like to be an NHL player.
That's so
So
cool.
Columbus Blue Jackets was my first favorite team, and then my first actual NHL game I kind of watched in person
Right.
was Vancouver versus Pittsburgh Penguins, and I noticed this player who came back in the league. His name was Mario Lemieux.
Yeah.
And I had no idea anything. I was so young. I was grade 2, just kind of getting into hockey. I was already playing, but not really understanding the NHL a little bit. And
Right.
I kind of just like Mario Lemieux, coming
Yeah.
out, finding out that he's one of the greatest players of all time.
Yeah.
And
The greatest.
if the greatest, yeah. In my opinion, he is. And I know Wayne Gretzky out there for the Edmonton Oilers. He was the greatest on stats, but I really enjoyed watching Mary Lemieux as an overall player.
Okay.
And he also brought in this young guy under his wing named Sidney Crosby. So
Right.
I enjoyed watching Sidney Crosby's career so far and still enjoy it to this day. So forever Pittsburgh Penguins will have my heart. They've won some good amount of cups since I've been alive as well.
Right.
So
right. Easy to cheer for a winner.
easy to cheer for a winner,
Yeah.
but I also will always have a piece in my heart for the Edmonton Oilers there.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, born and raised Fort McMurray, I like Chicago Blackhawks. But
Another great team.
When I say that, the heat I get from Albertans, like, pick a team, Edmonton or Calgary, I'm like, I'll go watch them. I'm all for them.
For sure.
My team is Chicago.
Nothing wrong with cheering for an original six team.
There you go. So we're at the part of the show. It's called the Mac City Minute. This is Tanner's segment. He's going to ask you 5 questions.
Okay.
Don't know what he's going to ask you. Best of luck. Tanner,
Awesome.
hit him with the Mac City Minute.
Thank you.
Alrighty, question number 1. How does the Fort McMurray golf course compare to other places you've golfed?
Fantastic. Above par. Pun intended.
Question number 2. What is your favorite thing about Fort McMurray?
Well, Fort McMurray, probably the atmosphere of the people and all the wildlife around it.
Question number 3. What is your favorite thing about playing a round of golf?
Honestly, the company I'm with. And you know what? A couple drinks here and there, too, doesn't help.
Question number 4. What is the best part of working at this golf course?
The people I work with, for sure.
And your final question. Why do you think everyone should play a round of golf?
Just bring you back to earth, ground you a little bit, honestly. Just get out there, hang out with people around you, friends, family, new clients, new people. Just get out there and socialize and have fun.
And those have been your 5 questions.
So when you get back into the hockey season again, like you're going to obviously have to depart from...
Fort McMurray, yeah. I'm just 2 hours down the road to Lac-La-Biche.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And so how many more years of hockey do you got?
Right now, I don't know. But as of right now, my scholarship is 5 years.
And how many years are you...
This is my 3rd year now.
Okay.
So technically, I still have 2 more seasons after this year.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's phenomenal.
It's an awesome league. It's called the ACAC. We compete against Concordia, McEwen, Nate, Sate, Red Deer College. Lots of great teams out here in Alberta.
Fun fact, the producer used to be a producer for the ACAC sports shows.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at you, Tanner.
Perfect.
Yeah, I used to do all the directing for the ACAC hockey, basketball, and volleyball.
Cool.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Small world. It's amazing what people you can see and meet and find.
He's a jack of all trades.
There you go.
So, if your life went the direction that you would like to go, when you finish your scholarship, is this something you would like to try to continue to play in a different league?
Oh,
or-
for sure. Yeah, I also got the opportunity at 11 and 12 and 13 to go overseas to Europe and play hockey.
Oh, really?
In the summertime, yeah, got to go
Wow.
represent Team Canada over there. So I got to go to Russia, Finland, Sweden, Czech Republic, Germany, Austria, and Italy. And that's my
Wow.
dream too. Honestly, after college, would just to go play pro in Europe for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Even if it took me a decade to go play out there, I would love to go play out there.
That's awesome.
It's a great atmosphere for sports.
It's one of those things, professional sports. Like, yes, you have the major leagues like the NBA, NHL, NFL, so on and so forth. But there are other opportunities to still be a part of the game that you love.
100%. 100%. It's everywhere around the world has their different view on the sport.
Right.
And I think just in North America, we really like the TV attention.
Right.
But when you go overseas, the way they treat you, you are a king out there. You're a rock star. You rule that town, that city that you are in.
Right.
People want to come see you, meet you. No different than playing the NHL here.
Yeah.
But it definitely, again, like more North America, you see everyone's more hyped about the TV.
Right.
And out there, you just get different opportunities to go see some great history, to go see some great architecture, see some countries that have been around longer than Canada and the USA.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, dude, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you
today.
for having me, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Pleasure.
Yes, sir. It's been great.
Awesome. This
It's-
is like one of my favorite episodes.
Thank you, sir. This
I
is
usually
great.
say that when the guests come back. I don't say it during the show.
That's an honor to be here.
Yeah, man, this has been great. So before I let you go, though, everybody gets a shameless shout out, a shameless plug. Anybody want to say hi to? Anything you want to promote personally? Maybe your hockey team? I don't know. This is your segment. Go nuts.
Well, first shout out to my girlfriend, like we talked about earlier, for coming up here to Fort McMurray. Jana Dixon, she's an X-ray tech that works at the hospital. So if you need your bones looked at, check out the Fort McMurray Hospital. And I also like to give a shout out to my boys, Bings, Darian, Cody, Dane, Solly, Spencer, both Spencers. I got Spencer promoting, Spencer open. And yeah, all the boys back home in Edmonton, keep it rocking. Whatever you're doing in life, everyone out there that's listening to this podcast, just keep doing you and follow your dreams. You'll get there. You really will.
Awesome. Well, there we go. Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world. This has been a pleasure. Thank you for the golf course for having us out. Thanks for being an awesome guest. My name's Elliot Pierre. Hopefully you're having a great day. See you tomorrow. Peace.
I just realized at this. That's another Mac City Morning Show done.
It's so ballistic!
Talk about quenching your ugly thirst.